Alright, boys. Going to switch accounts. So I am on my main account, which I do not want to be. This one, I think. Let's see where it is in 1v1. Hope I don't boost the MMR too much. Gold. It's perfect. Oh, I thought you had done ranked ones on this account. Is this the wrong account? Tavarish, right? I don't know. This will work. Okay. Oh, 4 matches remaining. So maybe you've done one of them. I don't know. I'm confused. Hopefully this is good. Let me check the recording real quick. Looks like everything's good. All right. Let's see what we can do here. See what we get. Hopefully we get a ZVZ. And I'll show you how the Ling Bane works. And I'm going to try to hatch gas pool every match and scout and see what's going on. Try to be reactive with a preference towards Ling Baneling when I can. Maybe Ling Bane Hydra, maybe Roach Warren. So I'm going to try to get a layer in time to get Hydras, and I'm going to try to get Eva Chambers and upgrades to show you how all that works. This is complicated though. This requires doing a lot of stuff. Random is okay because I'm going to scout on Beckett. Wish I could check this guy's MMR to see what level I'm playing at. Okay, so this is his natural. I'm going to send my Overlord right here to scout with the Overlord. I may or may not need info sooner than that. I'm going to send my second Overlord to the middle of the map. SV, right click it there. Go to 14. So Overlord 13, drone 14. When the Overlord pops, I'm going to build 2 more drones. I don't know if I should... Yeah, I'm okay with this intel. My build up till then doesn't change. Waiting for the larva. Got it. Building a drone. And it's 17. So I'm going to 17 hatch. Should be when I get the money, when it gets down here. Boost my APM a little bit. That was a little early. I could have sent it around a few seconds later.
We require more minerals.
The hatch pretty much right on time. Build a drone. Take gas. So I'm going to 17, 17, 17. I'm going to build a drone again. So I go back up to 17. When I'm approaching 200, I'm going to send the drone to build the pool right here. Push the one out, so I'm going to move it over here. I'll have intel coming soon if we watch that guy. 2, 3, building 2 drones to 18. I don't remember when I need an Overlord with this build. I think 19. Build a drone. So this will take me to 16 here when those 3 pop. And I should have gas for speed once the pool's finished. I'm going to 19 Overlord because that makes sense to me, and scout out front of my base with that. So Overlord's here, here, and here. This one went a little far. Here. And I'll have intel now. He's not taking a base, which makes me a little worried. Because there could be lings coming that I just haven't seen on the menu map. It's possible. He's 2 gates. He might just be really bad. I'm going to start speed. I'm going to get 2 queens. I need to know what he's doing. He's got a forge, but isn't... It's weird. It's not letting me click on it. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's... Okay. His build's a mess. So I'm just going to drone for a second, and then I'm going to go kill him with lings. I'm going to drop a Baneling Nest so that I have Banes. I'm probably not going to need upgrades to kill him. I think he'll be coming here. Inject. Inject. He's moving out with... one... Nope, he's just moving his zealots around. He's probably building a stalker to come attack this, so I'm going to move it over here so it doesn't die. I can safely drone. I want you over here. So I built a... I'm going to need 2 overlords.
Under attack.
He's got 2 stalkers. I can't see that, so he can't do anything unless he flies something over here. I'm going to build 5 more drones. He's not moved out yet. How can we see? Oh, it's alright. I'll get 1 more overlord to replace that. It's okay. I have to start building wings, because he could be coming with the 2 zealots and 2 stalkers, which is a little scary, but not too scary. Speed is done now. As these pop, I'm going to turn them all into lings. And I'm going to go try to deny his natural if I can. I'm going to build 2 more overlords. I'm going to get my layer just in case he's doing DTs or something weird. I'm going to send 1 ling across the map to go scout. I'm going to actually select that ling out of the group and reset my control group. I messed up. I took my... need to get my queen's group back again. Okay. I'm at 13 here. I'm going to build those 3 more drones. I'm going to turn the rest into lings. I'm going to take 1 more gas. I'm going to take my evos, assuming this game might go longer. And I'm going to replace one of those drones. I'm going to replace the other one from the other base. It's fine. My ling scout still says he has no second base. He built a few more gates, so he might be foregating me. It's just a very inefficient build from him. I'm going to take a base since I'm stockpiling money. Starting my upgrades.
Our forces are under attack.
Whoops. I can... That's a lot of zealots, so we're going to need banelings. I'm not going to have my 3rd up in time. It should have been sooner, so I had more larvae. I'm going to have to build a spine or 2. I should have more queens. This is going to be a little bit of a difficult hold. And I'm supply blocked, which is no good. Gonna see if he's coming. He's right there. So my spines are not gonna pop in time. I have to be sure I get those injects. This is gonna be tough. I almost have enough to go kill him. Starting baneling speed since I have a little bit more money now. Spines are up, so he can't get in here. Did he go home, or is he still sitting here? Still sitting there. Okay, well, we're going to watch him get crushed, is what's going to happen here. You're going to watch me just blow up his whole army, especially if he lets those upgrades finish. I'm actually going to drone that. I'm going to build a queen down here. I'm going to turn this into lings. I'm going to build a couple backup banelings, like 4. Be sure I hit my injects. I'm waiting for these upgrades. When I get those, I'm just going to go kill him. I'm going to just keep building lings. I'm planning to win this with this. I don't know what he's waiting for. I'm going to get an overseer in case he's doing really late DTs. That I wasn't expecting. Yeah, I hold. I kill his Void Ray. I'm going to start 3 more queens.
Metamorphosis complete.
I know that this killed his, crushed his army. I'm going to start 2-2.
We require more
I'll have him gas in just a second. I'm going to take another gas. Blow the zealots up. So, he's pretty dead right now. 2 borders is not going to win this game for him. I'm going to kill his main. I'm going to grab my banelings and bring them over here to blow up his drones.
Mineral field depleted.
I'm going to build a bunch of drones for my 3rd just in case. I'm going to spore this up. I'm going to build 3 more queens, because queens are really good against a couple of Void Rays.
Depleted.
I'm going to expand creep. And he GG, well played. He has no income and 2 void rays, which is clearly not going to kill me. Alright, so I did it with just Ling Bane and a few queens. That was a good example. I like that. I got my upgrades. I got baneling speed. I got a lair at a good time. Ooh, he lost 106 MMR. I feel bad for him. That's... Oh, that had to hurt him. He lost 5% of his MMR. I feel bad playing at this level. Yeah, I outscored him by a lot. Outgraphed him by a lot. Army value way more. Resource collection rate way more. So, I'm a lot higher level than he is, so that wasn't really fair. We'll do one more. I should probably quit a couple games to put the MMR back down again, but you can leave a couple if you want to play weaker opponents. But you can see his build was really efficient. He moved units outside my base. He didn't have very many units. He got 2 Void Rays, which was never going to do a lot. I don't know if he thinks that Zergs don't build queens. I just had 1 per base, and that was enough to stop him. I could keep building queens. That would be better. It's another Protoss, so it'll probably be a really similar thing this time. We'll see what this guy does. Maybe he does something different. Maybe this guy does something with that forge. Again, sending the first Overlord to scout his expansion. Gonna have 13 Overlord again. This one to the middle of the map. Because usually when you send units across the map, they go through the middle to get to the other side. Right? There's this little bridge here, and I'm pretty sure that when units go across, they go across the bridge. 2 more drones when the Overlord pops. Okay, I'm sending the drone later this time. Talked about that before. I was going to send it later so it got there on time, which it will. Perfect. Back up to 17, taking a gas. Back up to 17, ready for a pool. Really simple opener, right? I didn't click drones out of habit. I barely have to be doing anything right now. I can do all this opening pretty slowly. Okay, he's going to scout. He's going to see hatch gas pool out of me. Waiting for 19 Overlord. Did I start an Overlord? No. There's the 19 Overlord. I'm going to put it out in front of my natural again so I can see when something's sitting out there. Getting ready for 2 queens and speed. When the pool is done, I should have enough for all of that. This opening, it should be pretty good. And he's... I don't know why it's not letting me click on enemy buildings. That must be a setting that is wrong on this account. Starting with 2 queens and that... Yeah, there must be a setting for enemy buildings. Options, gameplay, control groups unclickable. Show you life bars always. Enable enemy unit selection. There we go. Turn to game. Okay, cool. Now I could click on it and see what he's building. Yeah, I can select his stuff now. Alright. Oh, there's a place right here for me to put this Overlord. Okay. I'm kind of messed up and didn't build these drones. My bad. I could have totally done that while doing all that stuff. He's seeing if I'm sending units. That's fine. I'm going to see if I can grab the probe with this. Nice and close. Still can't run away. He had it on patrol, so I was able to kill it easily. I'm going to just send an Overlord over here to look for Void Rays that might come in later and get 2 more Overlords building drones. I'm going to do what I said and build extra queens. I'm going to build 2 more queens just in case. I'm going to think about taking my 3rd right now. I'm going to take it away from him rather than towards him. So this way rather than this way. Inject, inject, gonna drone again.
We require more minerals.
He's got 1 stalker here and he's base. I don't know if his base is done yet or not.
We require more minerals.
I'm gonna think about getting a layer soon. Send all my units down there. I'm gonna build a Baneling Nest again. Fine. All that's fine. It's not perfect, but it's close. Redroning here. Filling this with drones. Take a second gas in my main, start my lair. And I'm going to build a handful of safety lings.
Not enough energy.
2 more overlords. I'm just gonna go scout with these, see what happens. I'm gonna start my upgrades. I have enough money for both of them, that's perfect. I'm gonna build my drones at this base and send them there.
Not enough energy.
Cool, I'm using my queen energy, that's good.
Not enough energy.
Expanding towards my, spreading creep towards my third. He's warping in some stalkers, so he's poised like he's going to be aggressive. Okay, so I have a queen building here. I'm going to build drones at this base for this base, but I'm going to build a whole bunch of lings rather than droning that. Just because I don't want this game to take forever, and I'd like to just go kill him sooner rather than later. Ling Bane will crush his whole army, so...
Not enough energy.
Starting Baneling speed, that would be huge. When these upgrades and Baneling speed finish, I should be able to just kill him. And just kind of droning that base with the drones from that base. That's a lot more lings on the way now. Making sure he's not taking a third. This queen is done. Building 4 more overlords so I don't get supply blocked. Waiting on these upgrades. He's on 2 bases still, and he could be doing all kinds of different Protoss things. Building 8 Banelings, kind of a lot. He's just putting a pylon there. Upgrades are getting close. Baneling speed will do this for me. I'm going to turn those into drones. I'm going to go ahead and get a Spire as a backup plan.
We require more.
And I have the money, so I'm going to go ahead and take a 4th, just in case. Not forgetting to spread. I've been forgetting to spread creep for a long time. He's still warping in stalkers, which lings are really good against stalkers. He barely has any zealots, so this would my army would kill his right now. Very low tech, very low gas.
We require more.
Okay, my upgrades are done. Let's just end this. I took a bad engagement. His force field was pretty good. So we're going to see if he comes out at me. Yeah, I'm going to need more. It's a good thing we built that spire.
We require more.
I need gas.
gas.
I need to be aggressive because I've got all of this money mining out of base, so my main is about to mine out. Let's start the attack upgrade. I still really want this as 225 gas, which I don't have. There we go. Redurning that as I put good into gas there. Into gas here. Alright, let's see what he's doing. As long as I contain him on 2 bases, I'm good for a while. Let's see. He's still sitting here, right? Yeah. Okay, well, he's contained on 2 bases. He can't really push through this. A lot more Banelings would blow it up. He's moving out. Oops! I accidentally attacked one of my own Banelings. I don't have enough Banelings. I can either go Mutas or Banes here. I don't have a base on that in my control group. And I just built a bunch of lings that are not going to be in my control group. So I had all kinds of problems there that I just sorted out. I'm going to start Hive in case I need to go altars at some point. Just turn all that in. More overlords. Alright, well, I'm kind of a mess right now. This isn't going great. I'm still going to win, but this is... I haven't made a mess of this game. Alright, let's see where he's at. Let's see if he's still contained on 2 bases. Because he'll be mining out his main too. Yeah, he's feeling stuck right now. He didn't really kill anything with those force fields. I got a good connection on his zealots, but I don't need to do more than that. Here we go. There's the zealots, or there are the lings I'm talking about. We hive because I have 2-2. I'm about to have 2-2. Ah, seriously? He's going DTs. So I'm gonna lose a base. I've got his DTs trapped in here. I think. What's he killing with them?
Depleted. The high mineral field depleted.
Oh. Somehow I saved the base. I'm gonna transfuse that a couple times. I have a ton of money. I'm gonna go mutas. I don't think he can stop 17 mutas. Started my other muta upgrade. I want to see if he has bases. 4 more mutas. I'm gonna start an ultra cavern because I can. I don't have gas for it. It's weird.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, so he's just starting to try to take this base. He's got a handful of Archons. Archons are actually not good news for me. Archons do really well against this and against mutas. So I've got to go try to kill a bunch. I got to go try to do harassment damage. Okay, I have adrenal glands coming. I have 3/3 coming. I could still kill his army with this. That's enough stuff to still kill him. I don't know where he is on the map, but we're going to find out if he's close by here.
Mineral field depleted.
I don't know, that was probably 15 workers I just killed. I feel like those probably aren't real Colossi. They could be, I suppose. I don't know where his robos are. Oh, he has the thing to make Colossi. Am I one shot at canning it? Not quite, but close. 3 Colossi are fantastic for me. That was a huge investment in Colossi he just lost. I'm just gonna kill him with lings and banelings. I'm building a ton more lings now. I'm gonna morph a whole lot of banelings. I killed the Colossi. I have infinity dollars. So I'm gonna hit him this route. I'm gonna come down here and go in this way and bulldoze through there. I'm now maxed on Ling Bane. I think that's okay. Oh, yeah. We watched his whole army die here, I think. All of his expensive units are dead. Okay. I'm gonna build a million more lings.
Under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Okay. My lings are hatching. gonna build a bunch of banelings. Archons are generally okay against slings, but not in those numbers. I'm just gonna drone this base. I have way too many drones, I think. Yeah, I have 92 drones. You can see I have tons of money.
Mutation complete.
Oh, I didn't start the altar cavern. I must not have money for it. My bad. Turn all those into slings. Turn all that in.
Depleted.
Turn.
Mineral field depleted.
Bunch of banelings.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, he's gonna give me a Colossi. That's nice. Nice donation. Thank you. He barely has any upgrades. You probably could have seen how quickly I killed him. He probably doesn't have any defensive upgrades. I killed a bunch of his workers too, remember? So he's probably on, I don't know, 30 or 35 probes right now. I'm gonna stop him from taking this base if he's trying to take it. I forgot I had mutas. My bad. If I were better, I would clearly be using all those mutas. So I'm gonna hit him from two directions at once. I'm gonna sacrifice my mutas in here on his main base. And then when I pull his army out of position... Oh, alright. Well. Alright, we can rewind. We can see where he's at. How much far ahead I was. Okay, so all I did, nothing fancy. All I did was take bases, build lots of drones, and make Lingbane Muta. So he was mined out here. Oh, he was only at 44 supply. He was mined out there. He was mined out here. And he was mining from one base, and I was mining from all the bases, basically. So he had 2 Archons and a Zealot. That's it. That's all he had. That's all he could afford. He spent his money. He just didn't have any money. Because he built all these cannons, right? That's not going to do anything. He had no defenses in his main, so he had no way to kill this, and I was just going to kill the Templar, the Dark Shrine, because that's what he builds Dark Templar from, and I didn't want to deal with more invisible units. I was going to kill this, then this, then this, and he would have no power in his main, so he couldn't build anything anymore, because all of his production was there, which is fine. At some point, I could crush all this with Lings. I was going to come in this way, and bring the Lings and Banes in, and kill what was remaining of his army, and then just come in here and kill this base. So, crushed. It feels unfair for me to play at this level. Obviously. I was ahead of him the whole time, if you want to see the graphs. He had some army value... Oh, interesting. He had more army value for a long time until, yeah, it was that efficient. This Colossi, he spent a lot of money on army, so I had to like build army to get ahead of him. But Lingbane is so cheap, right? Army value wasn't expected to match, but resource collection rate was clearly way ahead of him the whole time. I had all that extra money. Workers active, way ahead of him the whole time. Performance. He was playing 92 APM. That's not too bad, but he was silver. I was playing at 155. That's good. It shows what I do, and I'm actually like really not wanting to lose. So, alright. That's what I had time for now. Enjoy. Hope that helped.